What I told this gentleman was the great elixir, the great benefit and probably best training we have in this company is storytelling. And it opens the eyes and ears to all of you, every employee, to think about their job differently. If you just do the process, if you just do the job, you'll never get emotionally connected with the impact you have. And the stories are about quantifying that impact. You hear someone in the job and you hear someone doing the same job and you hear them tell a story about what they did for a guest that day or what they did for a fellow employee that day, and all of a sudden your eyes and ears are open to the opportunity that, oh, I could do that. I mean, that's actually not that hard. And what we've really learned about telling the stories is that people aren't seeking anything monumental. They just want people to care. They just want people to care a little more about the experience, care a little more about the gesture, care a little more about the words that come out of their mouth. And so the stories become a way of training our eyes and ears to see and hear the things that we normally don't see and that many hotels don't see. I have often talked about the fact that the bar is so low in our business. It really doesn't take that much to jump over the bar and to be able to change someone's perspective, to really have someone believe that you truly care about the experience. A couple of examples. One of our properties in our portfolio took every phrase that you have in a hotel environment and tried to find a way to make it a little different. And one of the ones I remember was the words, "I'm sorry," which unfortunately sometimes we don't deliver great service and we make mistakes. We're human. That's just the nature of humanity. And they took the words "I'm sorry" and they inserted "so" into "I'm sorry." All they did was insert two words, two letters, one word in between "I'm sorry" to say "I'm so sorry." And the stories that came back was that the empathy perceived, the understanding and true apologetic, perception was different because they said "I'm so sorry" as opposed to just "I'm sorry." So it can be as simple as two words, as two letters in a word, in a phrase that we say, as it could be to taking care of a sick child that you see some parents trying to deal with and sending something to their room. It's not all that complicated. It's just opening your eyes and ears to it. And the storytelling helps to define those because the training by itself just helps you to do the job and the function. The storytelling opens your eyes to those opportunities that are outside the norm of the day-to-day job. So what do I want you to take away from today? Probably not a whole lot of conversations would start like this. But it's all about you. To me, it's all about you as an individual employee. I want you to own the job. I want you to own a be the difference way of thinking about your life. I truly want you to make a life, not a living in this business. A living is a paycheck. A living is a J-O-B. And by the way, probably every single one of you have friends that have a J-O-B. They hate going to work every day. They don't enjoy what they do. They get up every day and complain. They meet you at the restaurant or the bar afterward and complain. I don't want you to do that. If you feel that way about this job, go do something else. That's okay. All right, find something that you're truly passionate about. But making a life in a business is everything. Right? It's having a life at home. It's having a family that cares about you. It's having hobbies and interests that drive you and make you successful. It's truly having a passion about serving other people. Serving other people is the highest calling on the face of the planet. That is what I want for you to take away from this, is a perspective change. Don't just do the job. Step out. Take a little bit of risk. Go the extra mile because it's a lonely place. There's not a lot of people out there. And as Benchmark, we want to be out there every single day. And the more you do it, the more you see it in other employees, the easier it is. The more your eyes and ears will be trained, the more you'll think about it, the more joy and passion you'll get out of it. So really take that away. Take that focus and perspective change. Apply Be the Difference to everything you do every day. It's just those simple words. Walk across the threshold every day, wake up out of bed, brush your teeth, shower, be with your family, your kids, your friends, and think, how can I be the difference in the people around me? That's as simple as it is.